In this video, we're going to talk about verbs. Most people could think of verbs like run, walk, hit, miss, stuff like that. But verbs are also state of being verbs, like am, are, was, were, is. So those are the ones sometimes a lot of students miss. Let's take a look. We have action verbs. Action verbs are just what they sound like. They show action, whether it be type, swing, sleep, hit, kick, throw. Those are your action verbs. But the ones that most students miss are linking verbs. And linking verbs are going to connect one part of a sentence to another part of the sentence. So we have action verbs, which most students get and most students know. Sprint, think, vomit, or slide. Those are the ones most students get. Linking verbs are the ones that are most missed by students. But as you can see here on this list, we have were, am, was, shall be, is and are, can be. All of these up here are linking verbs. So linking verbs connect the subject to something that describes the subject or renames the subject. For instance, it could be a noun, a pronoun that renames the subject, or it might be an adjective that describes the subject. So linking verbs are going to connect the subject to one of those two things. For example, mice with missing legs are easy prey for cats. In this sentence, you have a linking verb, are, and then the word prey is going to rename the subject because mice and prey are going to mean the same thing. The linking verb is connecting those two things. So just like with predicate nominatives, we're renaming the subject. Pizza with mushrooms and toenail clippings is disgusting. In this case, again, that's our verb. Many students miss that. So that's our linking verb. And what is it linking? Pizza. And it's describing the pizza by using an adjective. So that is what linking verbs connect. Either a noun that renames the subject or an adjective that describes the subject. Beware, however, that there are some action verbs that actually do the same thing as linking verbs do. This is a list of them. These can either be used as action verbs or linking verbs, depending on how they're used in the sentence. Let's take a look at some. My aunt in Iowa grows wheat and corn. Grows. Now we have a direct object. So this is an action verb. That sweater looks terrific on you. How does that sweater look? Terrific. This is an adjective, which means this is a linking verb. Felix seems happy and rested. So there's our verb. What about happy and rested? These are adjectives describing Felix, which makes this a linking verb. David smelled the flowers. Smelled what? Direct object. Therefore, this doesn't go back to talk about David. This has nothing to do with it. Doesn't rename David. It isn't an adjective. Therefore, this is an action verb. These vegetables taste fresh. Vegetables is a subject, taste fresh. Fresh is an adjective. It goes back to describe the vegetables. Therefore, this is a linking verb. How did you do? If you knew them all, then that's pretty good. Verb phrases are when we take a helping verb and we add a main verb. These are some common helping verbs. I may go to the game. What is the verb phrase? Verb phrase is a helping verb plus the main verb. May go is the verb phrase. Did you get it? I could play that sport. Again, verb phrase is looking for the verb phrase, and that is the helping verb and the main verb. Could play. I do remember that. Helping verb, main verb. It's one thing you remember from this video. Remember, verbs aren't always action words. We've just seen what linking verbs can do. You can't have a complete sentence without a verb. You need a subject and a verb. A subject could be a lot of different things, but you need to have a verb or else you cannot have a sentence. See you later.